This week we have been talking about illustrators and how they draw pictures to help us understand the stories better. Today we're going to look at how illustrators show motion and sound in the pictures to give you information about that story. So we have read these stories before. In the story Soccer Star, if you look at the poster in the middle of this screen, you can see that in Soccer Star it shows movement. The boys are jumping in the air, kicking the ball and running. And how does it show movement? Look at that. Lines are all around the player and the ball. So if you look at that picture, you can see that that boy is kicking the ball because there's a line that goes up and you can tell that he kicked the ball because of that line. In the story, the other story in the middle, you can see there's movement. Athea is batting, jumping for a basketball shot or catching a ball. And in there you can see rainbow colors to show movement of batting the ball. You can also see how the illustrator used movement in lines for sound. The rainbows movement from the saxophone there shows that sound is coming out of the saxophone. So the illustrator is using those swirls like a cloud that coming out of the saxophone to represent sound. And at the very bottom, the book is goal, and they show movement there. The soccer ball is tipping over a bucket. Player and the ball are in the mid-air. And there you can see objects and people. The illustrator is using the boy and you can tell by the picture or the illustration that the boy is hitting the ball with his head because of the lines there. So today I would like you to especially notice how the illustrator in the book, I'd like you to go find a book, preferably a picture book, because that way you can see the pictures, and see how the illustrator is showing movement or sound in that book. See if you can find any in there. If you find a book that shows movement or sound in the picture, put a sticky note on it or bookmark it and show it to your parent or teacher. If you don't, another idea that you could do is that you could take a piece of paper and why don't you be the illustrator and you draw a picture and show movement with lines or show sound, show things that are happening with the picture using lines and maybe colors to show motion and sound. Just use these examples in the poster here to maybe make a picture of your own that shows it.